You're gonna wanna save this because here's how you make the garlic honey medicine for these fall and winter months that are coming up. But the scrunchy way. Well, how different is the scrunchy way from the crunchy way? I thought you never asked. The crunchy mom is probably buying local filtered honey from some beekeeper and some homegrown garlic out of their garden. I didn't do that. We went straight to Aldi, babes. Do I really have to peel all this shit? I was going to buy a bag of unpeeled, but have y'all seen that China garlic controversy? So I decided to opt out of that. Did Aldi sell me some bad garlic? What is this? Count your days, Aldi. And now it's time for the bobbin chop. Oh. Okay, clearly I need a bigger workspace. My palm burned. Now you want to poke holes in the garlic too so that all the honey and goodness can get in the garlic, but also so the medicinal properties inside of the garlic can get out of the garlic. However, if you're smashing it to hell, that takes care of that. I do also cut off the little ends on garlic because I once heard an Asian woman say that they're not the healthiest to eat and they're like poisonous. Not that they'll kill you. They're not the best for the body to eat, and whether or not that's true, I don't know. I just know that Asian people know what's up when it comes to that kind of stuff, and it takes an extra 2 seconds to cut it off. Now, personally, I'm tired of chopping, so I'm about to transfer this to a slightly smaller jar. When garlic is crushed, it releases a compound called allicin as a defense mechanism. And letting the crushed garlic sit for at least 5 minutes really helps you reap the benefits of those antibacterial and antimicrobial properties. And now we're gonna fill up the rest of the jar with raw and unfiltered honey, straight from Aldi. Did you know that consuming local honey actually can help with your allergies? Now, when you're looking for honey to do this, make sure that it is raw. It has to be raw for the fermentation process. Honey also has antibiotic and anti-inflammatory properties, which is one of the reasons why it makes this recipe such a great alternative for cough medicine during this time of year. And when your kids are doing that ugly cough where they stick the tongue out and they're hacking up a lung, give them a little bit of this and it's going to coat that throat and make them feel so much better. No throat spray needed. Now, I left a lot of room in here, but the point is make sure you leave room in it because during the fermentation process, there are going to be gases that build up. Also, so you don't end up with an exploding mess, you want to make sure you burp your jar. If you use a mason jar and you use a lid like this or any lid. But if you're here on this page and you're scrunchy like me, you probably won't remember to do that. So here's a trick to that. Use a coffee filter and a hair tie. And we're gonna use that for our lid instead. Just swoop doo. Now, some people say let it sit for about 6 months. I'm impatient and it's about that time of year where my kids are gonna be coming home from school sick. So I'm gonna let it sit about 3 to 4 weeks. And there you have it, fermented garlic honey. Until next time, you scrunchy mother lovers.